Hey, what's up to all of my Pisces out there? Please make sure to get a book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below as usual. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. So the cards that I come up with are the Death, Seven of Bats, the Tower, Nine of Bats, Eight of Pumpkins, Three of Bats, Queen of Imps, King of Pumpkins, Eight of Bats, and the King of Imps. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for the whole lot of you Pisceans is this is pretty much a situation for y'all where a lot of you Pisceans are going through a very serious but tough time, unfortunately, of transformation, right? You got the Death, you got the Tower, you got the Seven of Bats. Change is coming for you Pisceans, whether it is that you want it to or not. And you know, the Tower and the Death card both represent Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, when Scorpio comes in to change things, it's usually not a very pleasurable experience. And I don't like to say that type of stuff, but it has to be real. So the thing with that is the Knight of Bats and the Eight of Pumpkins, even the Three of Bats represents how a lot of you Pisceans, because of it, is stressing it, because you know change is happening all around you. You don't really particularly like where this is going, right? Yeah, at least not in the moment, okay? And just how harsh things can be is the Three of Bats. Now I want to go ahead and also say that sorry about that, guys. I want to go ahead and also say that the Queen of Imps, King of Pumpkins, Eight of Bats, and the King of Imps represents how also too you really want to watch out for like hemming your own self up. You really want to watch out for thinking that you can't get through this. Of course you can, right? The Eight of Bats represents just that. The Eight of Bats represents how a lot of you Pisceans are going to not necessarily be so confident, and you're going to be thinking to yourselves, oh well, I don't know if I could really do this or whatever. And the reality of the situation is that the King of Wands, you can do this. You just have to keep your patience and figure a way out, one problem at a time, whatever your problems happen to be. Okay, now the next couple of cards that I come up with are the Knight of Bats and the Four of Pumpkins. The Knight of Bats and the Four of Pumpkins represents how you need to really start taking a better approach to how you handle your problems. Even, you know, what the Knight of Swords, what the Knight of Bats and the Four of Pumpkins is showing me. You're being too lackadaisical. You're being too relaxed when it comes to having a hands-on approach. A lot of the times Pisceans doesn't necessarily like to have that kind of approach. Pisceans a lot of the times usually like to allow things to fall into place. But at the same time, right, what you Pisceans have to understand is that I have a mom who's a Pisces. And even though I love her, she can be a little bit too lackadaisical when it comes to confrontation. So you have to learn to be a little bit more confrontational and willing to kind of roll with the punches as they come for you to be able to get through on the other side, because eventually things will get better. Inevitably, they have to. That's just the way that that's just the way that the fabric of the universe works. If everything was all terrible all the time, there would literally be no point to living whatsoever. There would literally be no point to that. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Bye.